Sex after having a baby looks different for everybody. Some people that I've talked to, they're not breastfeeding and they didn't have a big tear. They like popped out their baby, and when they got cleared after the 6-week mark, their sex lives was back to normal. And then there's the other extreme of that, which is like you are breastfeeding, you did tear. For me, my body felt like it was on fire for the first 3 months. I felt very tender and like my boobs were producing milk, and I just felt fragile. And so there's also, when you're breastfeeding, this is very important. Breastfeeding causes a decrease in estrogen, a hormone crucial for sexual desire, and an increase in prolactin, a hormone responsible for milk production, which can suppress libido. It doesn't suppress everybody's libido. But what that's saying is like when you're still having the hormone rush through your body and when you're producing milk, there's a massive side effect of that, which can be a decrease in libido, sexual desire, sexual drive. And so there's been a lot of people I talked to that have had that. And it's like, you can't be mad at yourself for that, because that's just something that's happening within your body. And so the thing is, timelines are different for everybody. And I think no matter what's happening with you, you just had a baby. So the number one takeaway I want to have is like, I gave myself a lot of grace and continue to do so today. And so I hope you do the same thing.
I think from the guy's perspective, the physical side, like, you know, the degree of tear, I think that side resonates because we understand like,
well, you can
the
see
physical,
that.
you can see it. But the hormonal side is something that like we're just not feeling. And especially with how different it is for so many people, like I could see how if you talk to only one or two people, you could get really nervous because their experience could be the opposite of yours. And this is one thing where like I did a lot of reading because like a lot of stuff with this, I was really, you know, I thought that you'd have a kid, you'd deal with the physical recovery, and then things are back to normal. And like I just wasn't aware of the hormonal effect, and it's so well documented, and there's a lot to be read on the matter. And I think like one of the nice things about it's almost like there's the parent club of like people that you just, you know, start having different elements of conversation that otherwise you wouldn't.